payola. Anyway, I did get it checked last spring, remember?
But it's gotten so hard.
It's supposed to be hard. It's called a fibroadenoma. And it's perfectly harmless, and lots of women have them.
Well, how do they know it is a fibro or whatever unless they do a biopsy?
Arthur, Sanford Elby is a top gynecologist, okay? The mammary emperor of New York. Surgeons send their wives to Sanford Elby. And Sanford Elby says it's a fibroadenoma, okay?
Okay, but what are you getting so upset about?
I'm not upset. I just wish you would stop trying to find things wrong with me. I'll tell you what, I'll go again. I'll have it rechecked the minute we get back from California.
Before you go.
Are you sure you don't need a New York editor to go along for that California sunshine? I mean, my tan is fading a little bit.
Well, it's fine with me, but what about Easton? Thanks. I just hope I'll be able to get through to these vets, you know, to really understand what it's like to be thought of as handicapped.
Yeah, it's probably pretty hard to talk about for some of them.
Betty, you better get going, don't you think? You have an appointment at 4.
Appointment?
With Dr. Elby?
Right, okay.
You're really not due for another checkup until May, Mrs. Rowland.
Oh, yes, I know it's silly, Dr. Elby.
Well,
but...
as long as you're here, let's take a quick look. Put your hands behind your head, Mrs. Rowland.
Actually, it's Rollin.
Put your hands down.
What's that for?
It'll wash off.
Mrs. Rowland?
Yes.
Come with me, please. Dr. Elby wants us to x-ray your left breast.
Right, right.
Sit down, please. Remove the gown. Lean forward, please.
Ah, chilly. Reminds me of that story, who was it? Oh, Bartholomew, I think. About the chef they buried in aspic, Angele. Or how about the man in the iron mask?
Say when it hurts.
Ouch!
Don't breathe. Breathe.
Here's that research you wanted on the bed. Oh, good. Just put it in my briefcase. I'll read it on the plane. Were you able to get the PR man at the hospital?
Not yet. I left a message.
I have to get in to film that meeting. What am I going to do? How about the head of the hospital?
Oh, I'll try it.
Okay.
Maybe that's California now. Miss Rollins' office? Yes, just a minute, please. Dr. Elby?
Oh, good. Hello? Yes, I will. Thank you. Why don't you see if you can get California right now?
Okay.
Ah, yes, Dr. Elby. You have the results. I don't understand. Dr. Brenneman's a surgeon, isn't he? Well, today? Yes, of course, just to be on the safe side. Right. Here.
Why didn't you tell me?
It's only a doctor's
I wouldn't have even known if Elby hadn't
Why
called
are you
the...
smoking? You promised you were going to stick to the pipe.
He's a cancer specialist.
I know,
Surgeon.
and I'm relieved.
Relieved?
Yes, I told him we want a really thorough checkup.
But you had the mammogram.
I know, but they don't tell the whole story, and it's better to be double-checked.
Put your left arm up, please.
Sure. I'll only be in California a few days, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Nice in the winter, all right. You can sit up, get dressed, and I'll see you in my office. OR6, fine. Good, schedule it. Yes, doctor, thank you very much. Well, I'm afraid you'd better not plan on California. There's definitely a mass in the left breast. And there's a good chance that it's malignant.
Are you saying... You're saying it might be cancer? I mean, I know you can't be sure.
It's very hard to say. The chances are probably 70%. It's difficult.
It's that likely?
Over here.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Oh, it's a healthy reaction, Mr. Herzog. It's perfectly understandable. She was in shock.
I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm sorry. Listen, it still may not happen, you know. Maybe it's not... I mean, maybe they'll just send me home from the hospital with a little scar like Millie. Remember Millie? She had this lump and she was scared out of her mind, and it turned out to be absolutely nothing.
That's possible.
Yes, of course, it's possible. It is. All right, we have to face the fact that it's not probable. But probable doesn't mean definite. Probable means, probable, right. Probable means that it's still very possible that I'm all right. Just like I've always been.
Are you playing or what?
I sound just like my mother, don't I? The way she brags about my good health. My Betty always has such mild cases of everything. Good old Ma. I was the only kid in school who had to bring wheat germ for lunch.
When are you going to tell her?
Gee, what's to tell? Hey, Ma, I probably have this mild case of cancer. Okay, Arthur, but afterwards, huh? Only if it happens. I mean, if it happens, she's bound to notice, right? They're all bound to notice.
But a mastectomy.
It sounds so official, doesn't it? Like something you salute.
How's Arthur taking it?
Oh, well, you know how Arthur is when I'm sick. Not that I am that often, but he gets all withdrawn. Like he's angry with me for being sick, for heaven's sake.
Well, he's afraid. Arthur's one of those internal bleeders. You know that.
Yeah, I know. He's afraid I'll abandon him like his mother did. She was sick for so long before... Anyway, it's going to turn out to be absolutely nothing, just like Millie, right? I mean, after all the dramatics.
Betty, you don't have to be on for me.
Don't. can get a little work done while I'm here.
Right.
Arthur, would you call them at the network in case I'm going to be here for a while?
Sure.
So... This is silly. I don't know why I'm in bed. I'm not sick. Don't forget to leave the key for the cleaning lady on Tuesday. And don't worry, I told her not to touch your study. I don't know what you're going to eat. I think there are about 3 eggs in the refrigerator. And that champagne from New Year's.
It's okay.
Come in.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine. Just fine.
Well, I thought we might review some of the possibilities. And I realize you know something about breast surgery from the report you did.
Yes, well, then I was selling, now I'm buying.
All right. Well, first, of course, we'll remove the lump and examine it. Look at some of the tissue under a microscope to see if there are any malignant cells.
And if not, then that's it, right?
Like Millie.
Yes, but there
That's
are more...
called a lumpectomy.
Oh, no, lumpectomy refers to the removal of a lump, which definitely is malignant. Only the lump and a bit of the surrounding tissue are removed. It's done, but I don't recommend it. It's too risky. You see, if there is a malignancy, there's no way to tell if it's spread.
Without cutting off the whole breast.
Yes, the breast and all of the lymph nodes under the arm.
Is that what you usually do?
That's called a modified radical mastectomy. And then there are some cases when it seems advisable to remove the pectoral muscles as well.
Right, the full treatment, where the old chest caves in.
The standard radical mastectomy is only done when the tumor has invaded the muscle.
Look, Dr. Brenneman, I trust you. You do whatever you have to do. I'm kind of vain, okay? I am vain. I'd like not to be too hideous, if that's possible.
Of course. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, and some patients like to be awakened after the biopsy to discuss what's going to happen.
No, let